is what Madison and the others thought is, why should we give the court? And Marshall basically says this, John Marshall. Why? He's in 78. It's in Federalist 78. He says, somebody has to have we've written this beautiful document. This is a really nice document. That's my passport. It's not so nice. But here, great document. This is beautiful. Hey, but maybe people won't follow it in the Congress or where they have power or in the courts of the president. And if there is no one who has the power to say when someone has gone too far and isn't keeping to those basic values, let's put it in the museum. We'll hang it up in the Smithsonian. No, he didn't say that because the Smithsonian wasn't there then. But nonetheless, this will be a document of beauty but of no practical value. So somebody should have the power in order to say when the others have gone too far outside those boundaries. And he said, should it be the president? No. Why not? Well, he'll just say everything he did is right. You see? So that's like not having a power. What about Congress? And there he says, basically, read 78. He says, Congress, there's a lot to be said for that, because it is a democratically elected institution. But I'll tell you one problem. They want to be popular, don't they? Not always, but much of the time. And boy, do they know popular. They know it. They understand it. Not always, not everybody, but by and large. But this document that we've written is designed to give the least popular person in the United States, and you can have a contest, who is that now? I don't know. But the least popular person in the United States should have exactly the same rights under this document as the most popular. So it's a little risky to give this job to people who put so much weight, so much of the time, on popularity. Well, what about the judges? He says, well, the judges, if you read it, the judges are not that great. They make mistakes, but one good thing is few people have heard of them. Another good thing is that they don't have the power of the purse.
Or the wallet.
Or the sword.
Or the sword.
Or the sword. And so they'll have to, if you go back to Cicero, he says, the way a leader gets power and has people do what he says Cicero, is only three ways. One way is pay them. The second way is threaten them. And the third way is do your job honestly. And that third way sometimes works. He said, the judges do know law. And this document has something to do with law. He's not 100% enthusiastic. It's interesting to read. But they know something about law, no power of the purse, no power of the sword, so they won't be too dangerous. And so they're the ones who should have the last word most of the time. And that's picked up by John Marshall in Marbury versus Madison.
Without a purse or a sword.